So a few days ago, I went to 7-Eleven to buy me something to drink, and I also decided to buy a pair of these solar eclipse glasses. Right? And lately I've been watching a lot of spiritual commentators on YouTube, and what they're saying is you really shouldn't be looking at the solar eclipse. You want to be still on that day and not do anything. Because a lot of people, they go out and celebrate or what have you, because it's a once in a lifetime event. But at the same given time, I may take up on the offer because I'm in Denver, Colorado, and people in Colorado will only see 65% of the totality of the solar eclipse. We won't see the full spectrum. We only see just partial. And also, I do plan on doing a burn and release ritual, and I will be outside during the time of the solar eclipse doing that ritual, and it's more of a burn and release, eliminating all of my past bullshit or things that don't serve me anymore. You feel me? But that's neither here and there. It's about these glasses, all right? I did a breakdown. I'm looking down because I took notes, right? And I took a whole lot of notes, but I'm going to keep it short and sweet as I possibly can, all right? Because I took like 6 pages of notes, and that would take, I don't know how long the video would be, but try to keep this down to, at least 10 minutes. I may go over. But, first of all, as you can see, it has the date on there. Let's get that out the way right quick. And secondly, here is the barcode. That is the barcode. All right. And as you can see, there's a number 7 and a number 6 of the outer part. And then as you can see, it's 48, 48, 6, 12, 002. All right. Now, again, I'm looking down because I'm just checking out my notes. So, when you add up the date, okay, of the solar eclipse, it comes out to the number either 11 or 20. All right, depending on how you add up the number. Add up the numbers. So, when you add up 4 plus 8, which is 12, and then you reduce the number, which is a 3, and then the year being the 8, that comes out to the number 11. All right. But if you add it, 4 plus 8 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4, that's the number 20. You feel me? But it all equates to the number 2. All right. So 11 is a master number. In tarot, it represents justice. All right. And follow me because I'm going somewhere with this. So 11 is also a master number, which I probably mentioned already. And also it's a portal. You feel me? Like, as you see the number 11, right? Like, represents a runway. And also the number 11 represents symmetry. Okay? So, what a lot of numerologists, or if any numerologist does this is what I do. Okay? And you can say it's a theory of mine, but also it makes a whole lot of sense what I'm about to say. Now, the days of the week is represented by a number. So Sunday is number 1, Monday is number 2, Tuesday's the number 9, Wednesday's the number 5, Thursday's the number 3, Friday's number 6, and then the 7th day will be Saturday. That's the number 8. Okay. So those numbers are ruled by the planets that I just mentioned on those days. So Monday is Moon Day, and it's number 2. And ironically enough, the solar eclipse is happening on a Monday, on Moon's Day. Now, again, that number of Monday is the number 2. All right. So when you add 11 with 2, that's number 13. If you add the 20 with the 2, that's number 24. And the number 22 is also a master number. Okay, so let me break down the number 13, all right, before I go to the number 22. Number 13 is a karmic number. It represents karma. Also represents life, death, resurrection, rebirth. You want to dig? So the number 13 within itself is a very powerful number, even though people say it's bad luck, or that's what we all have been indoctrinated to think. Because the number 13, again, is karma. What you put out is what you get back. Also, the number 13 is a correlation to Jesus Christ, just like how the number 3 is, right? So people, or scholars I should say, scholars debate if Judas is the 13th disciple or if Jesus is the 13th disciple, because by Judas being the 13th disciple, that would make that number a bad luck number. You understand? But in actuality, Christ would be the 13th disciple if he has 12 following him. You see what I'm saying now? So with that being said, when you see the number 13 a lot, it means that you are pretty much marked by the divine spark. You know, in number 13, when you turn 13 years old, you're a teenager. And then Jesus, that's when he went out on his expedition at the age of 13. You want to dig? So 13 is a powerful number, again, because if you put 1 and the 3 together, it comes out to the letter B. And I know that doesn't really look like a letter. You know what I'm saying? I would have to do this to make it all make sense. So that didn't look. You know what I'm saying? So that's 13. You put the 1 and the 3 together, it comes out to the letter B. You know, to be or not to be. That's the question, right? So the number 22, again, is a mass number. It represents symmetry. It represents doubles, twins. You want to dig, but it also represents unity, harmony. You feel me? So adding those two numbers together, it's the number 4 in a nutshell. All right. Now, on the barcode, that's, you know, the 4, 8, 4, 8. For now, that's 12. Okay? And then 12 plus 12 is 24. So again, when you add up the 4, 8, 2, 0, 2, 4, it comes out to 20. And then when you add those 48s, right, that comes out to the number 24, because 12 plus 12 is 24. And you know, 12 represents, you know, I'm sorry, the 12 disciples, but it also represents the month of the years. You know what I'm saying? You have 12 months in a year, all right? You have 12 numbers on the clock, and then 12 plus 12 makes 24 hours. Okay. So, let me add that 20 in tarot is the judgment card, and the 24th card in tarot is the lovers, all right? And then 2 plus 4 is 6. And 6, again, is Venus. 6 is integrating the masculine and the feminine, it coming together, that's when you get sex. You see me? You feel me? Excuse me. I'm just looking down on my notes. So when you add the 4, 8, and the 4 and the 8, make it look clear, alright? I'm sorry, y'all. So 4 plus 8, 12. 4 plus 8, 12. Add those two, that's the number 33, right? Also, that's Christ's energy. You add those 3 threes together, that's 6. Then you add the 6 with that 6, and that is the number 12. Because 6 plus 6 is 12. So you reduce the number, it's 3. So this part of the barcode would be 3. Now the second part, alright, 1 plus 2 plus 2, evidently that's 5. Okay? And you notice there's 2 zeros. The 2 zeros, okay? Those 2 are also portals. You feel me? And it also represents the sun and the moon, of how the moon will be blocking the sun on Monday. Alright? And when that happens, it's a representation, or it symbolizes you going within the darkness. Okay? Because in order for you to find your light, you have to go in the dark. In order for you to find your light, you have to go in the dark. That's how you find your talents, your beauty, your authentic self. But you cannot be afraid of the unknown. You have to become the void in order for you to experience the joy in your life that will enhance you in being the best version of yourself. But before you do that, you have to go within the darkness, meditation, you being true to yourself. And by you being true to yourself, that's self-care. And that self-care will allow you to love not only yourself, but others. How can you love anybody if you don't love who you are? You feel me? So in order for you to go in, in order for you to find your light, you have to go into the dark. Okay? The unconscious, the subconscious. You feel me? So that is very interesting because when you add all these numbers, not all the numbers, I'm sorry, haven't got to that point yet. And got to that point. So when you add all those, 1, 2, 0, 0, 2, that's 5. So this part of it, only this part, that will be the number 8. Okay? And 8, 2 is a karmic number. 8 also represents strength and protection. 8 also represents time. Saturn and time is connected. You feel me? Because time is ruled by Saturn. And then as you notice, time is speeding up. Okay? Time doesn't even wait on itself. That's how fast time is going. Because it's an illusion. And also, the number 8 represents affinity. Infinity and beyond. Buzz Lightyear. So, you have to understand that we are in the 8th year, the year of the dragon. And also, the solar eclipse being in Aries, a fire sign, that just correlates to you being like burning, like, fire and desire. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm doing a burn and release tomorrow, to burn out all the shit that don't serve me anymore. You feel me? So when you add now the 6 and the 7, that's the outer part of it, of the barcode. That's number 13, and 1 plus 3 is 4. Okay. And when you add up the 8 and the 4, what does that number come out? That number comes out to be the number 12. And then you reduce 12, that's the number 3. Okay? So, with all that being said, so within, so without. The breakdown of these glasses is correlating to what these spiritual commentators are saying. Alright? And I'm not regurgitating, I'm just literally confirming. And it's not me confirming. These glasses are confirming the event of what's taking place, right? So, again, got to reiterate one more time. 4/8, okay? April 8th. 4/8. April 8th. Add those numbers up. It comes out to the number 6, because 3 plus 3 is 6. Then you add that 6 with that 6, that's 12. Reduce to 12, that's a 3. Add all these numbers up, it's number 5. 3 plus 5 is 8. Okay? Add the 7 and the 6, that's 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. 8 plus 4 is 12. Reduce to 12, that's 3. As above, so below. Okay? Divine enlightenment. Divine divine alignment. That's what I meant to say. So as above, so below. Divine alignment. You being aligned divinely. You're divinely protected. You're divinely guided. It is all divinely orchestrated. Okay? And when you are in alignment, you are your authentic self. You underdig? Also, the number 8, by it being a karmic number, you're pretty much reaping and sowing the benefits and implications of your karma. And there's really no such thing as good and bad. It's just your experience that you're embarking on. It's the experience and lessons that you're learning through life. That's why we all came here and reincarnated, i.e. number 13. Okay? So, you're either reaping the benefits based off of the last 7 years. Alright? And 7 is the completion of cycles. As you can see, the number 7, right? See, it all ties in with each other. I'm almost done. So, by it being a completion of a cycle, you're starting anew. You feel me? It's new beginnings. But you have to step outside of the box. That's also what the number 13 indicates. It means to step outside of the box, step out of your comfort zone. Okay? And that's the dragon. The dragon is out. It's, doing its thing. Because it's pretty much not being bounded or not being held back or held down. You feel me? So, again, reaping and sowing the benefits and implication of your karma by you paying off your karma debt. Also, what's reflecting within will reflect out. You know, what's within will reflect out. We are all mirrors reflecting one another. We all are connected. You feel me? But life isn't fair, but together we can make it fair on each other. All right? So just remember, as above, so below, so within, so without, divine alignment. All right? Everything is being orchestrated divinely for your greater good. All right? And just remember, God don't make it perfect for you, because there's really no such thing. But God does make things better because it's already perfect. See what I'm saying? So you have to trust the process, and you have to really have faith, be graceful and grateful, which is the number 8. All right? And just remember, the joy that you are yearning for is the journey you embarking on. Let me say that again. The joy that you're yearning for is the journey you are embarking on. The joy that you're yearning for is the journey you are embarking on. All right? So this is what this solar eclipse is all about. And these glasses is explaining it all. You know, I'm not regurgitating. I'm literally confirming what these spiritual commentators are saying. And as either Bedell, Aquarius Maximus, and several other people that I'm watching that are pretty much saying the same thing. And then as far as the divine judgment part, that is reaping what you sown. You feel me? Because number 20 was indicated, right? That is the judgment card in tarot. You feel me? But also to love. And love is evolution. And that's number 24. You see what I'm saying? But I'm about to get off of here. I'm gonna try to make more videos on this account. And just know it's all good. The joy that you are yearning for is the journey you are embarking on. The joy that you're yearning for is the journey you're embarking on. That's you stepping outside of the box. And when you step outside of the box, that's when you are aligned divinely for your benefit. Peace and love.